Hey, what's up, guys? It's TJ Nguyen here, back again with another video. It's been a while since I've given any sort of like life update per se. So I want to be able to give more of an update of like what exactly has been going on recently. And, you know, today's really been great. I've personally today decided that I would invest into a mastermind called Seven Figure CEO, ran by Michael Chu. And, I gravitated towards his program. And, today was the enrollment call. And I invested, I think somewhere a little under, I think it was 24 grand, something like that. Biggest investment I ever made at one point in time. But, quite frankly, I think I'm really happy that I've made this investment, and I'm proud of myself that I made this investment per se, because I know that it's in alignment with who I want to become, right? And more recently, thinking of today about how I want to, structure my life, a big part of how I want to run my life and how I want to build my relationships, I want to become more matured in terms of how I view my business, how I view my relationships, and how I operate on a day-to-day basis. And the reason why I gravitated towards making this investment is because of the long-term vision that this group of individuals operate from. And this mastermind is based off of building a business that provides you a lifestyle that feels your building a business that feels your lifestyle rather than having your lifestyle feel your business, right? If that makes sense. So for me, it's thinking about the next 5 to 10 years of my business. And not only from that perspective, but looking on how what I'm currently doing, right? As a 30 to $50,000 per month CEO, I have been here for a while. And I think from what I've been learning, a lot of the concepts and ideas that I'm currently introduced to, that I'm surrounded by, are very elementary. And so, the reason why I wanted to invest into Michael Chu specifically was of the perspective that their program has, where he thinks about the business on the next 5 to 10 years on how to build a sustainable life, where Michael's a lot older than I am. He's a lot more seasoned in the business than I am, and he has cultivated a community, a culture, a curriculum, a strategy to teach and really transform people's lives. And for me, transformation's the most important part, because that's why I'm in the business and the online education space in general. And for me, that idea resonates heavily with where I want to be going. And with a lot of my, life updates as of recently, I'm one of my goals is to, have a long-term relationship and to get married and to have kids and to be, in a happy marriage, right? And I think with being around people that are, number one, in a happy relationship, happy marriage, and live a lifestyle that I like and I respect, I think that what drew me into wanting to invest and make the leap into myself. I think also in terms of the people that they've helped, has really brought into perspective for me, like, I'm in alignment with helping people out. I'm in the business to help people out rather than be flashy and like have all these big numbers and the screen, the Stripe screenshots, and all of these things. Where I think that's the thing that specifically attracted me to this offer and this community and these people, where it's a holistic view on how education is thought of from A to Z. And I think in terms of running an education company and me being so passionate about education, I think it has built a really interesting perspective on how I deliver my product, and to what extent do I deliver the product, and how well do I build a process to really create transformation from A to Z. So that to me has been the big levers and the big needle movers for me that made me want to make this decision. Um, Also from getting a new lens on how to view business, on how to operate a business, and to be surrounded by other people that, have more experience in the right things that I want to personally achieve and succeed. So, yeah, just wanted to have a quick breakdown of what my thoughts were, why I made this decision, and, why I'm excited for this next season in life. Because I spent so much time today just thinking about who do I need to become? Who do I want to become? And like, what are the things that I need in my life in order to quote unquote be happy? Um, and the more I think of this character development, it's every time I've made an investment into myself, I've always grown a lot more. And for me, building a lifestyle where my business fuels my life rather than, is in this constant state of grinding and in this I guess the work culture of like grinding every single day. I think it's more about building the right systems, right processes, and finding the right people to operate and run those systems and processes, and allowing myself to work on the business instead of in the business. So I think this is definitely the right steps in terms of where I see my life going, who I want to surround myself with, and like, the knowledge that I want to acquire. Definitely feels like it's in alignment with everything that I'm thinking through. I've had a gut feeling about this entire investment as a whole, and makes me feel good. Makes me feel like I'm doing the right things and building the right character that's going to allow myself to create the life that I want, and I'm following the right people. So I think my intuition has never really served me wrong. I think that, in this scenario that trusting my gut's the best thing I could do. I'm not 100% sure about what the execution is, but I know the actions that I'm taking, the lessons I will be learning, the structures I'm going to be building will definitely put me in the right direction in terms of building something that will be sustainable. And it will really help me towards my goal of building a company that I'll one day exit. And then from there, be able to provide and sustain a lifestyle where then I can focus on what my life is really wanting to be dedicated around, which is continue to educate people, bring all the lessons I've learned along the way, and giving it to the people. So, anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll go ahead and catch you guys in another one.